There's been a lot of misinformation recently being spread about a tragic incident surrounding a Tesla Model 3 that crashed into a house and killed an individual. And so I want to make this video for a couple of reasons. One is to talk about facts of the case, the incident, and share with you all my thoughts and a particular ask that I want to have to Tesla. So let's just first talk about the incident. So this happened on a Friday, 8 p.m., somewhere in Texas. And the driver was a 44-year-old male by the name of Michael Butler. And supposedly what that driver told the authorities is that he had this Tesla's fully self-driving mode enabled, and that it was the thing that caused the crash. Now, another thing that ended up coming up afterwards is directly from Tesla, who, by the way, has all of this data. They confirm that the car was running at around 73 miles per hour right when it went off the curb and then crashed into the home, unfortunately and tragically killing an innocent individual. So we know the car was driving at 73 miles per hour when it hit. We know that the individual driving the car overrode the Tesla full self-driving decision-making by slamming on the accelerator pedal all the way down to the ground. Right before the incident, they never attempted to release it. And so the questions that the investigation hopefully will answer is, why did that individual do that? FSD by itself, even before we knew that the individual slammed on the accelerator, anyone that understands how FSD works knows that even though it's supervised, it does not magically go from 25 or 35 miles per hour to 73 miles per hour. It is way too safe for that. In fact, when I override full self-driving FSD mode, it's because it's too safe. It is overly cautious whenever it's making decisions, specifically when it's turning or crossing an unprotected left or right turn. When I'm involved, I hit the accelerator pedal to tell it, you have enough room, go. But that's because that's the way I drive. FSD is intended to be a safer experience than most drivers are, and that's why it does that. However, the issue does become the following. I ask Tesla, if FSD is so advanced, why couldn't it have detected that this individual slammed on the accelerator pedal in a neighborhood, causing an abnormal spike from, say, 25 miles per hour to 73 and not do anything about it? That is what I want you all to share across all of your network and ask Tesla to improve their system on. One thing is trying to perfect full self-driving so that it becomes truly unsupervised. We're not there yet. I think we're very close. Saying with my experience using my current Tesla to drive me 95% of the time without any of my interactions. Instead of hitting that full unsupervised milestone, Tesla, please invest time in trying to figure out how to safely and responsibly override humans that are trying to override the system intentionally or unintentionally that cause risk and harm to others. This incident should have been avoidable. The FSD should have known that it was driving in a neighborhood, that the car was going approximately probably 25 or 35 miles per hour, that the individual slammed the accelerator pedal, kept going towards a house at a constant speed with the accelerator fully down, never at any point with easing the accelerator pedal. FSD and the entire car itself should have overridden that behavior and caused the car to slow and brake forcefully. So, folks, share this with your network. Hopefully, we can come to the bottom line on understanding why this incident happened, and most importantly, to prevent it from happening again, and asking Tesla, have the system be more intelligent and override humans when humans are overriding the system in an unsafe manner that could cause deaths.